Welcome back at way2testing.com. So today's is its tutorial of Python where we will cover the strings. If you have not seen previous tutorial, please have a look so that the base can be more stronger. So today we will cover the string. It is a very important topic. Most interview used to prefer this kind of scenarios. Most of the questions belong to this topic, and in your actual programming you will be using it in every phase. Absolutely you will be using. So let me come to the editor. So this was the set and dictionary that yesterday we learned. Now we will come to string. String first come to the definition. So definition is something like string is you can say sequence of character. Yeah, you can say a string in Python is a sequence of character included in the single braces, double braces, or triple braces you can use. So Python allow you to use any kind of braces. Basically, single braces or something double braces or we use to write a single strings or small strings. But for example, you need to write a long string or paragraph or something, then you will use something like a triple strings. I have also already given here is the example. If you are taking only like name something, use that this braces. If you want to write a message like this one, so use the single braces. If you want to write a paragraph, then use this kind of braces. Okay. Now we will perform different operations. There is an inbuilt method in Python that you can perform the operations in the string. So let's without delay, let's come to the editor here. So suppose that there is a string. You can say str is equal to way2testing.com. You can take any string. I'm just taking this one. So this is the string. Also, you can define a string in a single way. Like I will say that message will be the welcome way to testing.com. Okay, so something you can define the string as well. Now you can access the single character of it. Suppose that I want to access only the first character. So we all know that in programming we start the numbering or counting from zero. Okay, so we start the counting from zero. So we will say that from string I want to print the first one. From message string I want to print the second character you can say. So I will say that MSG I want the second character. Okay, so if I will run this program, so I will see the output. You can say first character was W from this string has been printed out. Second character of this message was E has been printed out. Okay, so this was the simple. Or suppose you want to access the complete string character, so you can simply use the for loop. For C means you can say character, or you can take any example in str means print all the character of string str. Now let's take it as a name so that it will be easy. Okay. In name. So you want to print each character of your string name. So let me take it as a character. So it will print each character one by one. It will iterate and it will print. So let me run this one. You will see each character of the string has been printed out. In this way, you can access your string characters. You can access one by one or something. Now, second point comes how you will slice the string. Python provide a very good programming to slice the string. Slice means you want some small part of the string, not you want to use the complete. Sometimes suppose that uh, some message is coming like you can say there is a message. You can say contact is equal to uh, call us at any number you can take. So I don't want this call us at. I want only this number. So what I need to do, I need to slice the string. Okay, so in these cases, we need to slice the string. We need to sort the string. We need to cut the strings. So how we will do? So simple slicing method is something like suppose that I want to slice my string name. So I will say that I want only name. I want only first three characters. So I will say that starting from zero, and I want only starting four character, not more than that. So I will do this one. So it will what it will do, it will start from 0 and go up to the fourth one. So what will be the output? You can see 1, 2, 3, 4. Same way you can do, I don't want to go to the 4, I want only initial 3 character. You can do like this one. So initial 3 characters will be printed out. Again, if you want, like I want to print only uh, all the character. So like this one, I want to print the name after fourth one. So you can simply say this one. So you will start from 4 and it will go up to the last of the string. Okay. So you can say 4 character it has removed and printed all other character. Okay. Same way you can also say from starting you can say, and you can say like anything like name, and you want to do some operation like this one. You starting from 0 and go initial 6. So it will go, you can also do this one. So it will printing again. You do not need to write 0. You can just take from first 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 character has been printed out. Now the interviewer used to ask, I want, they will give you an string and they will say that last from ending of the string print me some remove from 10 character from last and print the string. So student will get confused that what do we do? So simple, if you are going in the reverse order, so there will be the negative sign you need to, for they said there is a string name and you need to remove the last 10 character and print me. Okay, so what student used to do, they used to get the length and all of it very easy, just simple. I want to remove this one and then I will go to the starting or 0, you need do not need to put, just simply run this one. Okay, you can see it has been printed out from the last it is taking and it has been printed out. Okay, so this is something like the strings. You can perform much more operation because strings are immutable. Means you cannot change the character of the string. So suppose that I want to try to change something. Let me come to here. I am saying that I want to change. I am saying that name of I don't want this. So here I need to write. I want to make it as a. I am saying that just change it to the T. Let me run this one first. Let me clear this one. So you can see I will get an error. Okay, string object not support item assessment means you cannot modify the string items. Okay, now there are some inbuilt methods in the string. Let me remove these all things. So you can also change your string to the uppercase and lowercase. For example, sometimes we need to convert all the string to the uppercase. So simply you will say that name dot, there is an inbuilt method which is a uppercase. Okay, so you will just call this method, your string will be printed out in the uppercase. Same way you can convert the string to the lowercase as well. Okay, so for example that this one I will take it as a welcome as a uppercase. Okay, so you can change the string to the uppercase and change the string to the lowercase as well. You can take name dot lower and you can change it to upper and lower. Now interviewer used to ask, use it as a something like first character will be upper and rest of the lower. So simply we have the inbuilt method as, again let me apply it in a contact of title. So the first character of each string will become upper and rest will become lower. So let me clear this one. Let me run this one. So you can say it's upper character. Now it was already in lower. Let me make it to the little upper. Then let me run this one. You can see that you can see when you can change the string to the upper character, you can change the string to the lower character, and first character will be in the capital and the title. So this kind of operation, inbuilt operation, you can perform in your string as well. Okay. Also, you can search the string as well. Suppose that there is some long string welcome at waytotesting.com and for absolute beginner. From suppose that this string you want to find something like beginner or something. So you can say something just print and you can say that message from message string what you need to do, you need to find. So there is an inbuilt method. So for the find, what you want to find, I want to find you can say beginner. So you need to find the beginner. Now you need to run this code. You can say yes, beginner is available. The count it is giving that at this place the beginner is available. Okay, and also you can count something like suppose that you want to count some character from a string. From name string I want to count t character. Simple inbuilt method it is here, t character. So in Python most of the methods are inbuilt, but you must know what are the methods are there so that at the runtime you can use it. How many times t has been come? Two times. Okay, so this is the string, and also very important that how to join the string. Okay, so how to join the string? Suppose that I want to join two strings, so I will say that print. So in Java we use the add sign, but in Python we do not use the add sign, we use this one. You can say comma, and suppose that I want to add two strings. So there was a name string, there was a contact string. So by the comma I will join to them. Okay, so like this one, you can say both string has been joined over here. In this way, you can add or join. One thing also we have proved here that strings are immutable because we have changed the string to the upper, lower something. But at last, when we use the string, it has printed as it was way to testing. Okay. So in this way, you can also prove to your interviewer that strings are immutable. Iterator we have also now how we can compare the string. Suppose that someone is saying that a is equal to Python and b is equal to Python. Now how to compare these two strings? So simple you can say, yeah, you can say print. Very easy, you can say just print. Inside the print you can say a equal to b. If both our strings are equal, so what it will give is it will give us true. If not equal, it will give us as a false. So you can say both strings are equal. How string will be compared? By using single or double sign. Okay, so I think it's almost about the strings. It's very easy that you can perform many methods, you can perform many operations by using inbuilt method or function. So please do some practice, use some string, convert upper lower case and find something, reverse the string, practice at your end. Tomorrow we will cover the another topic. So it's all about, so you can say you can perform one more task, you can just reverse the string. Suppose that your name is Amit. Simple. So it is a, you can say a homework or task. Just write a code, simple code to reverse this string to the reverse order. Okay. So I will for this one I will say we have inbuilt method. It will help you, which is name dot length. Okay. So name dot length method will give you the length of the string, or you can say length of name. When you will run this one, you will get what the length of your string. So this will be useful 15. So this you can take the length of that string and reverse put it in the reverse order. So it is a homework. In the next topic we will see how we can reverse that string and perform the operation. Then we will cover the another topic. So it's all about. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.